QuickBooks is such a widely used financial tracking system, but I know a lot of teams have a hard time using that data to get to actionable insights. So I want to show you what taking a standard QuickBooks profit and loss statement and getting it into an interactive visual system like this really allows your team to get to those actionable insights. Okay, on the left-hand side, we're looking at profit information, and we're comparing that to budget and last year. I should mention in this example, we're starting with year-to-date information, but it's really easy to compare different periods of time with this filter. And while I'm in here, I'll show that we could also do different locations within this restaurant group. Okay, let me close those out. Next, we're going to look at this trending information so we can see what our actual performance is in dark gray. We can get to our budget in blue and then the same periods last year in yellow. So easy to see how we're trending as compared to budget and last year. Next up, we're going to look at, well, what's our performance? So in this case, a green line means, well, we're doing better than what our budget was. We can see at the beginning of this year, we've actually been overperforming budget. So that's a good sign. Last couple of months, though, it's been down a little bit. Let's say then we wanted to compare it to the previous year. So just going to click here to toggle this one on, and we're looking at how we compared to previous year. Okay, so the main things that make up your profit are going to be your sales, your cost of goods sold, and your expenses, right? So we have all that information off to the right-hand side. But then let's say we want to dive a little bit deeper. So I'm going to click the sales area. And now we're going to pop up more detail on sales. In this case, we have three main categories. So we have our beer sales, food, and then other. And we're looking at how each compare to budget last year, and then again, that good trending information. So what insights do we get here? We can see, well, for beer sales, we're actually doing okay to budget, just about right on. But when we compare it to last year's sales, we're actually down pretty significantly. On the other side of things, food sales are doing pretty good. We're up both to budget and to last year. So if we were going to dive deeper, we would probably look at beer sales, right? Where are we lagging? I'm going to click this deep dive button and let's go do that. So this is bringing us to point of sale information. In this case, this is coming directly out of Toast, but it doesn't need to. This could be out of any point of sale system. And I won't spend too much time on this so we can focus on the P&L. But we're looking at our different menu categories. We can compare it to different metrics and we can get to trending information, right? Okay, let's dive deeper on draft. So just a click of the button and we're bringing up a lot of our different metrics related to now just draft beer. We're looking at our performance, seeing trending information. And then over here on the right-hand side, we really get to where the rubber meets the road, right? We're looking at our most important menu items and how well each of those is performing. Great, so that's our most detailed view. Let's go back to the P&L. I think data visualization is great and looking at dashboards is really insightful, but I know a lot of teams still like to get their information down into Excel so they can do some of their own analysis. We're going to do that by clicking this download button, and that's going to give us two different views that we can download this right into Excel. This one's a little bit more detailed. We're looking at monthly information for all of our different account groupings. We could also get to analysis, which is going to be all those formulas and ratios that were driving some of that dashboard. So really easy to drop this into Excel for your team to use. Okay, so that was really quick, but I hope that was an interesting demo. And if you can think about looking at kind of a standard P&L out of QuickBooks, or even if you get it in Excel, it's sometimes pretty hard to understand, how well things are doing, where you should focus your time on. But I think you can see the benefits of getting it into an interactive dashboard like this. We were able, with just a few clicks of the mouse, to start at this high level. Then we drilled into sales information. We got down to, saw that beer was struggling. We looked at your point of sale information, got down to specific beer metrics, and then finally individual beer menu items. So like 5 clicks of the mouse, and we were able to drill all the way through your business to get down to actionable insights. I think that's pretty cool. If you have any questions or would like to chat about something like this some more, please reach out. And I'd love to get some of your information into a dashboard like this. It's really easy, like I mentioned, just standard QuickBooks profit and loss. We drop it in, and really a few days later, your team will have access to all of these great insights. Okay, thanks. Have a great day. Cheers.